Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. Today's game playing some Shaco Age up. Wait, what? No, we're playing Shaco in the jungle here, guys. Holy crap, I messed that up so hard. But let's not worry about that too much. Let's get ourselves the Hunter's Machete, 2 health potions, and the Warren Chicken, and head on to the jungle. And as far as the skin goes, we're rocking the Wild Card, I think it's called. Or is it something else? I'm not even sure. Man, I'm messing up a lot of things in this intro. But let's not worry about it too much here. Like I said, with the first mess up, playing some Shaco here today, guys. And you know what? Shaco's been requested actually a ton. And I've kind of held off doing it because, frankly, there are other junglers I want to prioritize doing. And, frankly, I don't mind Shaco. He's not, like, my favorite champion. But I do think he could use a rework. I mean, a lot of his functionalities and things that he does and mechanics, etc. just seem really weird. But a random side thing. Double jungle? If he's not down, of course, I don't need his help. But if he is down, that'd be better for me. So we'll see what he's interested in doing. Willing to try. Alright, awesome. Essentially, because my boxes do a lot of damage, I'm going to ask him to tank. You tank, so boxes do lots of damage. And yeah, you last hit little ones. But yeah, it should be pretty straightforward. I got my box here, and I'm going to actually start stacking these. I haven't done that very well, but I think considering double jungling, it's not going to be a big deal. Because normally when you stack the boxes, you're doing that not only to increase the clear time, but you're also doing it so that you don't have issues with taking a lot of damage. But I'm really just doing it for the extra clear time. I'm not really concerned at all with anything else. So, as long as he tries to get close enough to tank this, we'll be fine. And he'll get this one. Or maybe not. Whoopsies. Whoops. But we should be fine for getting the red buff here. And he'll get the little ones for this, because I'll have less boxes this time around. And yeah, still focusing him, that's fine. If he wants to switch to the box now, that's fine as well. And we can just clear up the red buff. And I'm taking a bit more damage than I'd like in this process, but it's not the end of the world by any means. And he needs to stand close to it. Stand close! Oh, what are you doing, man? You need to split XP. He completely messed it up there. He needed to split the XP so that he wouldn't get, not get level 2, which is what he did. So I'm just gonna walk over to Wukong's blue buff here, because I'm thinking if I can pick him off, that'd be pretty sweet. So I'm going to do here, so I'm going to check to see, first of all, if he's actually done it yet. He has not, so this is going to mean I can do it for myself. And just steal it from him. And if he shows up around this wall, I will take him out, of course. And I'll start popping some potions here. I should be okay to do this, though, without any problems. And I'm going to hold into my Q, of course. I know that E would be better for clearing, but in case I got into a fight with Wukong, I want to have my Q available, because it's really good for fights. And unfortunately, the box is in the wrong target, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and smite this away. And get the little one, and leave. And let's hop over the wall. And I'm actually get the Scuttle Crab here as well. And the Fear should make it lower its armor, but it decided to switch directions, so that kind of screws me over, but no big deal. Let's just keep on taking out the Scuttle Crab here, and then I'll run towards my blue, and go from there. And actually, looking at Echo here, he's pretty pushed up. I think I should get a gank on this guy. Put a box where he wants to retreat to. There's his flash. Oh, hello. And he actually hit the snare. I was not expecting the snare to land, but it did, so slight mess up by me there, but not a big deal, the slightest. And I'm actually going to get my E here, level 3, from a bit of XP off the minions there, so I guess that gank wasn't a complete waste. And we'll go ahead and take out our own blue buff here. And I'll make sure that I tank it so my box can do a lot of damage, because it does a lot, as you can see. It's already done. Let's see here, it's like over 300, almost 400 damage total from that, so that's not too bad. And I'll go ahead and just pop the Q here, do that extra damage from the crit that it does provide, and clear out the blue. But with that early invade there, if Wukong was taking it as I was doing it, because we did do a double jungle, which is going to be faster than, of course, him doing a solo jungle from blue side, which he didn't end up doing. He ended up doing a red side clear first, which is going to mean, of course, that he's going to have no blue buff. So either way, it was a win-win situation. Either I kill him and I get his blue, or I just take his blue. Either way, profit. And it's looking like bot lane's in a fight here, but they're both very low. So I'm going to walk down and see what I can do. Because, yeah, looking like mid lane's pretty ahead as well, but bot lanes might be still gankable, because it's just Leona here, and for all I know, they could be manly and be sticking around, because it's just Leona. So I'll stealth into the brush here, and see. Yep, he's still here, so wait for my Q to come back off cooldown. I don't think they have this warded, otherwise one of the minions might have signaled that it's here. So I think I think it's just, ooh, he should have done that, because it showed off that I'm here. But maybe this Mordekaiser didn't catch on to that. But it is Mordekaiser support. By the way, I should probably mention while we're waiting here. Got Richard V playing as the Ryze in the top lane. Lava D-Man playing Leona support, as you can see right here. We also got Feel Good Golden once again playing that Lux support. Or Lux mid, not Lux support, excuse me. And then lastly, Dad Spaghetti once again playing as... Oh, they had a ward in there. There's 2 of them. No one told me. God damn it, you guys. Tell me there's wards. You guys should have let me know I was standing on 2 wards. It's one thing if you miss a ward, but when it's 2 of them right at the same time, I feel like somebody should have noticed that. Oh well. I'll just go mid here, see what we can do to the Echo here, because he is quite chunked. I'll stealth a little bit early here to make sure I avoid a vision from the minions, but he's backing way off, way early, so I assume he either knew or he was just backing off, and all that's going to make my gank pretty much useless. But at least I managed to get some damage onto him with the, what's that thing called? The Shiv? I'm just going to take out the big one first, because we can take it out pretty quickly, and from there, get the little ones. And it's looking like top lane's having a bit of a standoff. Nothing really happening there. But it is a Riven lane, but she is 6. So this is kind of tricky, but I kind of want to help out Ryze here, but I gotta be so careful. And in fact, what? It's actually pushed up. I don't think I'm actually going to do it. So I'm just going to ping him, letting him know I'm going this way. I'm not going top lane. Don't want to mislead him by pinging Sam going somewhere, then just randomly switching to something else and make him think I'm doing something completely different. So I'll take out the Krugs here, and I think I'll smite this just to clear up faster, because I'm going to go back to base right now anyways. Upgrade the E once again. You do max the Shiv first, by the way, because your Q scales very, very, very minimally with the extra crit it does. And I think the cooldown might be smaller, but it's barely a difference. The W, of course, at this point, it's still pretty good for clearing and for the fear. But later on, it just becomes the fear, and the damage doesn't really matter on it, so you don't really want to worry about that. But I'm going to get the Trailblazer here, because I like the AoE it provides. It's really helpful. And I'm also going to grab Boots for that mobility that I want so much, and a Longsword towards my Tiamat. Because I'm doing a bit of a different build than you'd normally see from junglers, but for Shaco it's pretty standard. I finished the Trailblazer, so I have some AoE for clearing, because his AoE doesn't exist, he has none. And until you Tiamat, you really got no AoE, so the Trailblazer helps you get through that phase of the game where you have no AoE. And it also gives that sustain, which is pretty helpful, so you can clear quicker and all that, and not have to worry about... Well, actually not quicker, but you kind of get what I'm saying anyways. And to add on to that, it also will provide me... well, not that. I'm kind of trying to segue into something, but I'm saying it the wrong way. I'm going to be looking towards getting the Tiamat next. And I'm not even going to finish my jungle item. The warrior item is pretty decent. It actually is. Let me go on mid. Never mind. I don't need to be there. But, yeah, the warrior item's pretty good on Shaco. But the stats it gives are literally the exact same as Yumu's Ghostblade. With Yumu's Ghostblade giving you extra stuff on top of it. So I'd much rather just get the Yumu's Ghostblade instead at some point in the game versus getting the warrior. Because the warrior ends up becoming a bit of a waste of money if you have both. And Yumu's is so good on Shaco. I love it. Move speed and all that. It's just absolutely awesome. So... clean out the red here. His blue is up in 5 or so seconds here. Yeah, 5 seconds. I smited the red for the heal, which I probably shouldn't have done, because I should have held on to it for smiting the blue buff. But I think it will be fine nonetheless. I'm kind of worried about this, though, but I should be fine. I'll get a ward here for the time being, at least. And hello. And I'll stealth immediately. That is the luxury of Shaco. You have that get out of jail free card. But I do think they're predicting me to go to the blue buff. So what I'll do here is I'll put the box down once the thing switches direction. Oh. Is it going to get a fear? It did. And actually... we know it's a clone, but... uh-oh, we're actually in a really bad spot here because our stealth is down. Actually... ooh, I don't think I can do anything here. Yeah, no, I can't do anything. My cooldowns were on, I had no mana. Riven's going to destroy me. Ryze was not a part of that whatsoever. I don't know why. Maybe he was in base. Maybe something else. No ward. Yeah, it had no ward. I mean, we had this, but that's about it. Yeah, I don't know exactly, because I think Riven just walked in from here, so it's not really his fault by any means. I just don't know where he was. So, yeah, not blaming him, just confused. But Riven's going to have red buff now and a kill. That is, and 2 levels. What the? Oh my god, the farm disadvantage is huge in the top lane. That's going to be a huge problem for us. But let's pick up a second longsword here towards something. I'm not sure what, but we'll figure it out, I guess. And it's looking like bot lane actually went down there, or not our bot lane, their bot lane. Kalista went down, so that's pretty good. I'm guessing the blue buff is probably gone by now, so... oh, and there's another kill top lane. This is kind of what I was worried about. I wanted to help out, but he shoved in so early, and it made it really tough for me to help him out whatsoever. Yeah, I think he needed to let himself be under turret for the early game so I could help him out, but... he really did do that, so I'm in a position here where I want to help out, but I think Riven could 2v1 us at this point, to be honest with you. But I guess I'll take the blue buff from here, and with the Trailblazer I'll heal up a little bit here and get my mana back as well. and go from there. And bot lane's looking fairly gankable, actually, because I am Shaco. I can get into those a little bit more difficult places. But first, I'm going to get this Scuttle Crab here. And hopefully it doesn't change direction on me, so I get the fear. Because, yep, once you have the fear, then the armored magic resist goes down by a significant amount. And actually, I need to get bot lane right away, because look at what's going on here. There we go. There's one kill for me. What else can we accomplish? I don't think much. Echo's on the side here, and Callista's way out. So let's just go ahead and go back onto the Scuttle Crab. Its armor is still down, so I need to use my W. And let's go ahead and take this out. There we go, there's that. And we can actually do the dragon pretty easily here. I'll pop my ultimate and use that to tank it instead of me. But actually, we have some people on the side here. And depending upon what happens, I might decide just to go... And hello, Wukong is in the fight already, like a dummy. What are you doing, buddy? Get out of here. And actually, I'm just going to get out because Riven's here, and she is way too much for me to handle right now. And yeah, I can't help very much. But if Lux can pick off Echo, that'd be pretty good for us. But I need spell cooldowns for me to really make a difference for the rest of the fight here. And I think Echo went over here, but I'm not sure. Yep, there he is. Just gonna smite this for the heal it provides. And yeah, everyone else is pretty much dead. Can't really do much when everyone's dead, unfortunately. Well, my pink ward's also going to get taken out. This is a really rough start. Holy. I guess we'll pick up... I'm not going for the warrior, by the way. I'm going for the Tiamat. But I just got an extra longsword towards the Hydra that we'll get on later on. Because I couldn't actually afford anything else at the time that I was buying items. And I'll also get that sweeper now. I may as well. And see what we can do. Yeah, we're down on Wukong at a bit of farm. That's because we've been trying to gank. And that's really what you're supposed to do with Shaco. But unfortunately, it's just not working in our favor this game. Because, excuse me, whenever I ganked mid, Echo was able to juke his way out. Top lane was pushed all early game until he was already loose in the lane. And by that point, it's a lost cause. And bot lane helped a little bit, actually. But unfortunately, not enough. But I'll pick off the farm here. The Lux is going to miss. And red buff's up in about 50 seconds here. So I'll go ahead and get that when that's up. But for the time being, let's just farm. And at this point, we can pretty much just smite the big one. Clear the little ones really easily, and go from there. And I'm not going to bother using my Q or my W, both are just a waste of mana at this point when it comes to clearing. They increase speed a little bit, but not by enough for it to matter. And I'll just instantly stealth here and walk away from Riven. Don't want her going on to me. And yeah, they're going to get the dragon there. I'm not exactly concerned, though, because we couldn't have done anything about it anyways. They just have so much more power than us at this stage of the game. But I will get this ward here, actually. And Riven's on the side. Me and Golden here could easily take her out if it's just me and him. And no one else intrudes from their team, but I kind of doubt that's ever going to happen, to be honest with you, so I'm going to back out. And come and gank bot lane, actually, if I can here. I'm really hoping I can. We'll see what happens, though. They have the dragon, though, which is going to make things really tricky. But we'll see what we can do. I'm going to ignite the Callista here, and see what we can do. Put the box behind them, try to pick them off. And there's actually be the single kill, and can we get the double? No, we cannot, but that Spaghetti's going to pick up the double, and that is really good for us. It's huge, because not only did we get the double kill, but we also managed to take away their dragon buff. Now, I know a lot of people throughout this video are going to complain towards me, saying, hey, why the fuck are you not using your ultimate very effectively? You could do this with it, you could do that with it. And you know what, I realize all the jukes you could do with his ult, like you can use it, walk into fights and all that, but that's more of AP Shaco kind of style stuff, right? I mean, I'm not really playing AP Shaco here, I'm playing AD, and I just don't see that being all that beneficial to juke in that sort of way. I'd rather just, you know, be in the fight myself and fight, right? I just don't see the benefit of sitting outside here and putting my clone in there, having them kill it, then be going in afterwards. It just kind of ruins the surprise of the situation because it's so easy to tell if it's a clone or not. So I'd rather just, you know, go in balls deep and have my ultimate there on top of me while I'm autoing them because it does auto attacks, it does damage, and it's harder to hit me because it's kind of confusing which one's which when you're right in the heat of the battle. So that's just my opinion on that. And I'm waiting for the Moby Boots here because I do want those. Moby Boots are awesome for Shaco because it's all about that early game. Of course, mid and late game you can do things still, but early games really want to snowball, and our team is really behind, and I'm pretty big, so I need to make things happen, and using those Moby Boots to get on the map and help out everybody is going to be huge for us. Now, it's looking like Lux is getting gangbanged here, so I'm on the way to try and help out as best as I can, but unfortunately, she's dead before I can even get there, and that is really quite a shame. So I guess I'll just do the red buff here. And I'll get my Tiamat onto 2 here. Pop that lots. And this AoE makes it a lot easier to farm and clear and all that. It's really nice. Smite that and upgrade the Q second because again, like I said, your W is just a fear at this point, whereas your Q now it does scale, just not very well, but it's definitely the way to go. And you can see from auto attacks, I can just clear all the little ones with the luxury that is the Tiamat. It's such a good item. And I think I'll smite this even though it's really low, just because I want that vision buff. And if Echo's sticking around, I can take him out. He is not, so let's go ahead and clear the wave. Alright, missed one there, but that's not a big deal. Their bot lane's actually walking towards mid here, maybe even my blue buff. I'm not really sure which just yet. It looks like it is going to be the mid lane. We can potentially fight this if Leona goes first, because we have Lux on the side. And there's the engage. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, this is huge. Really well executed team fight by us. Or not even team fight, just a really good executed catch. But I don't think we can pursue this much further. Actually, yeah, there we go. Double kill count for the Misfortune there. Really nice job. We have Riven on the side, so I'm just going to stealth away because I'm honestly genuinely terrified of this Riven right now. But she didn't go for it, so I'll come back in here and see what we can do. Dragon's not up. Yeah, Echo's going to do that. I think I'm just going to go over to do my blue buff at this point. Lux can make use of it, but considering the way this game's flowing, it wouldn't surprise me if she does make a mistake once again and possibly die. I don't know, or even just get caught out and it's not even her fault. That could possibly happen because of how fed Riven is this game. So I'm thinking I'll take it for myself because I can make more use of it in this specific game. And actually, the fight has erupted, and I'm not there for it. We're going to lose Rise because of it, but I'm on the way. Let's see if we can make things happen. Leona is going in. The Riven has gone in as well. Their team is all over now. I don't know how I feel about this. In fact, this is terrible for us. I'm just going to pop my box down to try and fear them as they try to pursue my team, and it did actually work. Echo is going really deep. My team is going to pick him off. That is awesome for us, but unfortunately, we cannot do much more than that with the cards we have been dealt. And I just realized the pun I made. Hopefully you guys didn't, because it was really cringe. But I'll clear up the Raptors here while I just chill and wait for the wave to push, because I cannot provide wave clear. It's not a thing with Shaco. And we have a TP coming in here, but I don't think that's going to help us much. But there's going to be the kill onto Wukong there, and clearing a bit of the wave there with the ultimate. Can we go into Callista now? There we go. Did some damage to her from a distance. Of course, the Shiv, my Ignite, and my Tiamat all contributed a bit in that fight there. And I think I'm just going to clear out the Scuttle Crab, because we do have the Dragon here pretty soon. And if I can get that, that would help us out for controlling it. I will smite it here, actually. I don't need the box, but I'll smite it there for the heal a little bit I'll get. And I think I'll go back as well. And with these items here, I can probably work it towards what I want to get next, which is probably the Hydra, honestly, because I want that lifesteal. So I'll just finish that, may as well. And I'll also pick up a green ward or two, because I can't afford those, and I don't have the upgraded trinket, so I may as well. And some health potions. And I'm thinking for my next item here, there's a lot of options. I mean, I could go with the Ghost Blade immediately, I could go with Infinity Edge. Even Triforce is really good. In fact, I am thinking about doing Triforce next, because it provides you with AP, which you have a few AP skill in, so it's not too bad. It provides you with that Sheen effect, which is really great with your Deceive. Gives you that attack speed and crit, which is also very good on Shaco. And lastly, gives you the Phage effect, which is, again, very good on Shaco. So all around, it's a very expensive item, but if you're fed like I am this game, and you want to carry, Triforce is an item that can provide that. But I don't think you should rush it. I think you should get a lifesteal item like the Tiamat Hydra first. Now, it's obviously the Wukong clone. The question is, where's the real one? Now we know, but I cannot pursue him. He's too fast. Oop, what the fuck? Alright, well, that's awkward. But we have Echo on the side here, and he's clearly looking for the engage. I'm just going to jump into an unpredictable way so they won't go after me. And again, this is a grouping team fight. I cannot really do much when they're grouped like this, because as soon as I go in, they're all going to see me and go after me. I got to play it from the side. I got to make plays from where they don't expect me. And unfortunately, we're going to lose a little bit there. We lost 2 members, but they managed to get 1 in exchange. So it's not all bad, but it's definitely not good. And it looks like they are going for the dragon. Now, if we give them some time to do the dragon, we do still have the resources to possibly turn this around. And they don't have any pink wards placed. They won't really see me coming. So I'm just going to stealth here and see if I can get in there. And I did not get it, but I did my best to try, at least. And Riven's going to go for me here. But if I can juke around enough, I can probably just stealth over the wall. Yeah, they're going to get it. Yeah, I tried to just do as much damage as I could with my smite, my combo with my Shiv, my auto attack, and my Tiamat all at once, hoping to possibly get lucky. Unfortunately, did not happen, but if I can get onto the Echo here. Got him. Alright. And I'm probably going to get caught. Nope. I'm actually going to get away. Alright, not bad. Picking off a kill on the backside on Echo there. The Tiamat, of course, or the Hydra. AoE is big enough for my auto attacks to not be needed. But I think with the mana I have left, I don't think I can do a whole lot more for my team here. But the Leona ulti is going to land on Riven there, but I don't know if we have the follow-up available. Wukong, I thought was going to go in, but he's not. Oh, no, never mind. I spoke too soon. The Mordekaiser going to combo, and there is a dead Mordekaiser. Very nice job. Now let's pick up these minions here. There's a big wave bottom. I don't think we can actually clear mid or do anything mid, so let's just go over here and do my red buff, actually. Actually, better idea than that. Let's just do the raptors here and get some mana back. And there's actually a ward that sees me. I'll go and find that in a second here. Is it in here? Wow, someone actually got this far into my jungle. That is not very comforting to see at 20 minutes. I do not care for that whatsoever, but I'm going to go back here and pick up the... Ooh, actually, I can almost afford a Sheed. Yeah, I'm going to stick around. I'm going to take a lot of damage from red buff because I don't have my smite, but screw it. We'll just do this. And we'll pick up either a Sheen or a Phage, depending on how much gold I have left over after I do the red here. There we go. And let's see, how much gold does the Phage cost? Actually, I can afford it. Sweet. I'd rather have Phage versus Sheen just now, and hello. Alright, I'll stealth away and run away. I'm just going to go this way, because I don't think she's going to expect it, and I was right. Pop a box, so she can't pursue me very easily. And maybe I can... Oh, okay, I'm in a really bad spot here, because Riven's kind of blocked off my escape, but she's actually going for other targets now, it looks like, so I should be able to escape now. She burned her ult and her ignite, so that's not too bad. I cannot help my team here. I have no mana, so they're having to deal with Riven on their own. I cannot be a part of that. But I will join them now. Kalista is bottom, so this is an even fight, 4v4. And Lux ult doing a massive amount of damage. Wukong's going to ulti away to try and get out. Or not ulti, he's going to flash the wall. My team is looking to be on the worst end of this fight so far. But I think it's still winnable. I'm on the way. I'm just going to stealth in here, see if I can pick off somebody. I can get out Mordekaiser here. And I should be able to get the kill. There we go. Very nice. And can I pursue the Echo now? I should be able to, honestly. I got the Shiv on him. That's all I can provide. And hello, Leona's going in, but I can't help. Ooh, the outplays! That was awesome. He went for the kill on me there, but I popped my ult because it makes me untargetable. Dodged his auto attack, or not really dodged, just canceled it because I was untargetable. And then I got that quick auto off while I was stealth. That was so awesome for us. Holy. I did not expect that to work, but it did. Alright, let's get the ward down here. Now let's head over into the blue buff. Because I do have my smite, so I should be able to heal enough off of it to be fine. And I don't think the Kalista sperm jizz thing with the head is going to come after me, so I think we're okay. Let's pick this off. And let's actually do blue, or the Gromp as well. May as well. And got that. And wow, that was squishy. I must have not taken the Gromp in a long time. And I'll also do the Wolves. Just farm in lots, because there's no action I need to be a part of, so may as well farm up here. Because I don't have vision of their jungle to really do anything safely in their jungle. Not to mention they probably have a line of pink wards set up now, so it's really tricky to do anything. Yeah, there's like 1,001 reasons not to invade anymore. Because also their team's a bit stronger than us, and if I get caught, I'm screwed. So yeah, just being safe for the time being is the way to go. My pink ward is gone, so I'll replace that. And I almost have my Triforce, which is going to be really great for me, because it's going to give me, like I said, all those stats that I listed off earlier, which are going to be really nice. And once I have that, I do think going for the Infinity Edge or Yumu's is the way to go. It really depends how much gold I have. Like, if all I can get is longswords, then yeah, I'll go Yumu's. But if I can afford the big components for Infinity Edge, then hell, like, you know, why not, right? But there's a lot of members top lane now. In this situation, I don't think we can bash heads with them and go fight 4v6, or 4v6. Well, I guess it would be 4v6 because Mordekaiser would be a part of it, and he would ult somebody and make things chaotic. So let's go. Let's just out-rotate them here. Get that turret for ourselves. Now they're chasing us, so let's get our boxes down and try and get the fear going on. Riven's going apeshit on my team, but we are getting a lot of damage onto her back. If we can kill her off before the fight even gets going. I'm trying to kill her here, so I'm going to stealth in and do what I can. Please? Oh my god, please. Okay, I got her. God bless. But we have Mordekaiser on the backside here. I want to pick him off, but it's going to be tricky. But I know where he's going, at least. He had no idea I was even there. Now I just gotta hang around because I know Dragon's up soon. Maybe their red buff's up. I kind of doubt it, but if it is, all right, it's not. Well, we know those two are there. We got our boxes. This is what we want to do. We just want to kind of chill in their jungle. I don't think they have their wards in here set up, and I just want to chill in here, look for any picks I can get with the vision I have from my boxes. So I'll place one here, I guess. It's on a pretty long cooldown, but it's still enough for me to make use of it. And I'm gonna try and get a gank here onto Echo. I think we can do this. Pop that to dodge his stuff, and this should be doable. Holy crap, he's strong. We're still stronger, so that's good. And oh, go. Oh god. They've got the Kalista here. Dragon's up in 20 seconds, so if I'm going to back off here, I got to do it really quick and get right back into the fight to make sure we don't miss out on the Dragon. Wukong looks to be going down here, but he's so incredibly low, but not quite down. The Leon ulti is going to seal the deal, but Lux was really wanting that one, unfortunately. We'll get ourselves a Triforce now, though, and our pink ward is... Oh, no, it's top lane. Never mind. I thought I would put it on Dragon. I guess I did not. That's fine. And I'll get 3 wards. Screw it. May as well. Vision is key in this game, because with Shaco, any stealth champion in general, vision is just the smallest portion more important. Regardless of whether it's theirs or yours, when you're playing a stealth champion, vision is key. Because you want to be able to know, because most stealth champions are assassins, so you want to be able to control whether or not you are going to be going into a fight where you know exactly what you're getting into, for example. And Riven's on the side here doing shenanigans. But I'm just going to try and do the Dragon here from the side without any problems. I think Wukong can't really get into the pit. There we go. There's a smite on the Dragon. So first Dragon for us. They've got 2. So we are catching up a little bit there. And we've actually caught up quite a bit in kills as well. So this is not too bad. But for the time being, though, I'm going to do the Romp. And I'm going to stop using my mana on W and Q now because I have lifesteal and all that. And I have my smite, so don't really need to use my Q or my W to farm. Just for utility, I guess. And yeah, primarily just the fear. Honestly, the W fear is so strong if you can line it up correctly, but it's pretty tricky to do a lot of the time. At this point with Lux's Ludens, she's able to just completely nuke the little ones in the Raptor camp. Let's go ahead here and just take out the red buff as well. We're really fed this game, so having the red buff on us versus the AD carry makes a lot of sense. Although Misfortune is pretty fed this game too, so I guess it could really go either way. It's really just Ryze who's struggling this game now. I mean, Lux is struggling a little bit, but she's got a lot of assists and quite a bit of farm, so she's not doing too bad. And let's see if we can pick up these people at bot lane. I kind of doubt we can. Ryze, a little bit overextended there without vision, so the Riven's going to take him out. That's a shame. But I can't deny, though, how I'd feel in his position, and I would not feel good. Because it's a Riven being fed, and it's so hard to deal with when Riven's fed. One-on-one, that is. And even in some situations, she could probably 2v1, to be honest. She's level 815 with a lot of farm, it looks like, and yeah, a lot of kills, so... be pretty tough to deal with. So I'm just going to warp my jungle here. Try to stay safe from this Riven on the top side, because I know if she's going to roam, she's going to come into my jungle, if not mid lane or something like that. She's not going to go to bot lane very often, and if she does, we have vision there controlled by Leona, so we're all set. And I'm pretty sure she takes my Krugs. Yeah, she took them. So I'll stand here and take any minions that our good friend Ryze cannot get. And yeah, next we're definitely going to be getting either the Infinity Edge or the Yumus. Not sure which, though. That's the real question. But Ryze is back up now, and we can probably get something done here, actually, if my team goes for the play. So get onto Mordekaiser here. I'm going to pop my ultimate just to avoid anything that Echo threw my way, which I failed to do, actually. I didn't time it correctly. And then again, nothing really came my way anyways. But I will do that nonetheless. And I'm trying to figure out what the... Oh, okay, it's alt. For some characters, it's R. For other characters, it's alt. So I guess for Shaco, it is, in fact... the alt key. But there we go. Just clear up the Raptor camp. Didn't really make much use of my ultimate, but my ultimate wasn't really very helpful in that fight anyways. There's not much I could have really done with it, I think. Of course, I could be wrong. I'm not much of a Shaco player, but that's just my opinion based off very little knowledge. So take it with a grain of salt. And I'm going to do the blue buff here. And go from there. And yeah, this Triforce is huge for us. That Sheen effect, the extra AP and mana is pretty nice. The Zeal components, the Phage, all of it's just really solid for Shaco. And considering I'm fed this game, it just makes sense. It really does. And of course, there's other big items I could get because I'm fed, like Infinity Edge. But I just like the Bruiser feel that I get from Shaco, or with this item, at least. It's really nice. But for this point of the game, I mean, the issue I'm kind of running into is I want to make sure I'm there for every fight. So I don't really want to split push, even though that's pretty much what Shaco should be doing in this sort of situation. But if I'm not in the fight, we're likely going to lose the fight at this point because I've got a lot of the gold on my team, 8 kills and 10 assists. So I need to make sure if there's any fight I'm a part of it, and I'm kind of feeling in a position where if I go split push, I don't exactly know whether or not my team's going to be safe without me. That's kind of the problem here. I don't fully trust my team to not get an engage forced on them. I mean, it is a Kalista. She can toss Mordekaiser into the fight. I guess he has no CC, but still, Echo can engage pretty well with his W. So I don't know. It really comes down to, do I trust my team to not get caught if I go and split push? Because if I can split push, I can get out very effectively. That's one of the reasons why Shaco's really hard to play as in the late game, actually. It's because it's all about the split push late game, and the early game is all about the ganks and all that, but late game, it's really about the split push. And see, right now, my team is stalling. I'm gonna split, no fight. So what I'm gonna look to do here is I'm gonna look to split push and pressure the bot lane as best as I can, and if my team can just avoid fights and keep them busy, I can do that, and we can get free objectives, and as soon as they come for me, I just walk away with stealth. And it's like they're going to have pink wards all up the lane, right? They're not going to know what I am, and I have the luxury of very easy juking with my abilities, so now that I don't see where they are, I gotta wait. But the moment I see where they are again, they don't know where I'm here. Yeah, they don't know where I am. My team needs to be pushing now because they don't know where they are. Them being my teammates. Once you don't know where your opponents are while you're trying to do a split push strategy, okay, now we know where they are. Now I can move up. But you should be pushing as soon as you know they're not where you are, push. It's essentially the moral, and that goes like both ways. Like me, as soon as I know where they are and they're not here, I push. As soon as my teammates know they're not in the lane, they push. The list goes on. I'm gonna get some boxes set up around me just to keep my back safe, and in case it fails, at least I know because they do give vision. And I could 1v1 Wukong super easily. Riven is not here. Kalista is. Pressure this because Kalista's not here. Or Kalista's not there. Yeah, they're all bot lane. All bots, so go ahead and pressure mid lane. And this is the split push in effect. My teammates are not responding as quickly as perfect, but they're still doing enough that it's not a problem by any means. Now, Kalista's not exactly all alone, so I'm not going on to her, but the moment she separates from Mordekaiser, I can maybe make a play. My team looks to be gangbanging the Riven, though, which isn't too bad. Mordekaiser's still with Kalista, so I still can't really do anything, unfortunately. But the moment they split, this is doable. I think Ryze wants to TP here, actually. I'm not totally sold. I know they know where I am now, but I'm trying to distract them now because they're trying to push, but see they can't because I'm here and I'm wasting their time. So yeah, they're gonna try and chase me down. They're not gonna catch me though. I got Moby boots and everything, and I got Triforce, extra movement speed, so I'm just gonna keep them busy. And I know Echo's coming down as well, but I'm not concerned because now, oh fuck, there's a Riven here. Alright. Considering the circumstances, that wasn't too bad. 3 people gangbanging me like that, I managed to juke through his 3 spells with my ultimate, and managed to pick off Kalista. So not too bad to pull that off. And my team should be able to just kite back the Riven here, and the Wukong, as long as they play it right. I mean, it's looking like Ryze is doing a decent amount of damage, but unfortunately, he's the only one doing damage, and MF is mid. That's not where she should be right now. She should be helping the team. She has a lot of gold, so she needs to be making use of it by helping us out in the fights. Yeah, that split push didn't really work because a lot of people brought them bot lane and couldn't keep them mid by pressuring the lane, so that was tricky. And this kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier. Yes, Shaco's really, really good in the early game, but mid and late game, he's tricky because you have to split push. Team fighting with him is borderline impossible unless your opponents don't know how to play whatsoever, or you're super, uber, duper fed, which I am pretty fed this game, but so is their Riven. And so as soon as I come to the fight, if she just stuns me or knocks me up, anything like that, I'm gone. Because players recognize Shaco as a threat, just like they recognize, Rengar, Kha'Zix as soon as they come to the fight as a threat. So, I'll go into the red buff here. The dragon is up. My team is not there just yet, so there's no reason for me to be there just yet. But I will make my way down there and hopefully get there in time for them. I'm going to smite this really quick here, though, because I want that vision buff, and I think I'll have smite in time for the dragon itself. I guess a ward sees me? Where does it see me? Is it right here? Alright, there we go. It looks like there's a fight actually beginning. I'm on the way. There. Leona's getting a really good ulti here, actually, but unfortunately... Okay, Mordekaiser's down. That's huge. But I'm on the backside here. This is actually looking to be very promising, because my teammates on the backside who are doing a lot of damage are still fairly healthy. Alright, the Tiamat plus Shiv is going to pick off the Wukong. Now, what else can I do? Pop this over the wall for the vision. They're going to take it off, but that's okay. I'm going to take a leap of faith here. Alright, the Hourglass is going to come out. And this should be a kill into Riven here, actually. Yep, the Hourglass, or not the Hourglass, the Guardian Angel is going to pop. Doing that so I can face check safely. And Echo's going to come back in here, but we'll just pick him off. Not too bad. And we should be able to take the dragon here without any problems. Alright, that was a really, really, really awkward team fight, but you guys can kind of see what I was doing there. I was going in when I had the advantage, when I had the opportunity. I'm not looking to force anything. I'm just being safe, hanging on the sides, and looking for the right opportunities to go in and make things happen. And I think I did a pretty solid job of that this fight here. and I use my ultimate there, of course, yes, it has more uses, like I can use it to throw into the fight and have them think it's me and then they'll kill it, but that doesn't happen very often because it's so easy to tell it apart from, you know, normal Shaco, especially when you're jungling because you have buffs, which I had that fight. So, way I see it, I like saving it for opportunities where I can juke things and go untargetable. That's what I think is the best use for it in those sort of fights. But when you're split pushing, that's completely different. And when you're split pushing, you could use it to juke people a lot more easily. But, okay, hold on. No, no, do not want to have anything to do with you. You are mean and you hurt me and I don't like you. But if she's still here, there's all of us here. We can easily take her out. The exhaust is on her. Leona's chasing her out. There's the kill for MF. Very nice catch by us. And we can get this and Baron very easily. And I wanted that to go into MF, but that's okay. We might have a catch here into Callista. No, we do not. Let's go into Baron, though. Baron's so free because, like, Riven's dead, and she's huge for their team. And without her, they can't really stop us. But I shouldn't be the one tanking this, but someone else should be, if not my thing. What's it called? Oh, man. Hold on. Please let me... Okay, good. Yeah, someone else needs to be tanking that, if not my boxes. I'll put the W here, because I think my team's going to escape that way, so the fear should help out. I'm just going to try and heal before the fight continues. Because I can't do anything with this HP, but if the fight continues, I can come back in. And it looks like it is. I'm going to try and get onto Mordekaiser here if I can. Alright, got him. Wasn't perfect, but I got the job done. Okay, and I think I'll just get a mini wave mid lane here, actually. And I don't think Riven's going to come out of nowhere and kill me, so I'll just clear the wave out, farm it up, get some lifesteal going, and go from there. And yep, there she is, but she's not coming out of nowhere, so I have the ability to just stealth on away. See, at 12 and 2, actually. I didn't realize my score is that high. Holy crap. Alright, this game's going pretty solid for us, actually. And it's kind of close, so I know you guys prefer close games versus the stomps that I occasionally do upload. So there we go. Lots of gold under our belt. We can get ourselves the Infinity Edge now. And from there, probably some components for Yumu's as well. So let's go ahead and grab that Brutalizer. That's going to be huge for us. And after Yumu's, I'm likely going to get some sort of a survivability item, whether it's Guardian Angel or maybe even Randuin's, considering their team comp is very AD focused and Mecho's kind of weak. But we'll find out. We'll find out. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Let's focus on our Yumu's for starters. And it looks like Callista's actually bot lane all alone. No fight. I'm going bot. If I can pick off Callista, this will be huge for us, but I gotta make sure my team doesn't die while I'm not there, because I'm still a big part of my team. My team somewhat needs me, so I think it'd be wise for them to fight when I'm around, and I can make a part in the fight. No, I'm just trying to find Callista, looking through the jungle, seeing if she's anywhere around, and I haven't found her just yet, so that's unfortunate, because I could easily pick her off, but I guess we'll just take the Krugs and go from there. And with this Infinity Edge, of course, our Q will crit for a lot because it does a bonus crit. Actually, does more crit than normal crits, and to add on to that, our Infinity Edge makes it crit even further. So it's literally like one of the best crits in the game. It's kind of nuts. Now my team just needs to wave clear. We have a Lux, we have an MF. Our wave clear isn't too bad, so they should be able to just wave clear there while I farm. Because I can't make a big part in these team fights unless the team fights are very, very split up, which is very rare. Unless the team fight's already gone on for a little while. It looks like they are actually trading a little bit. They are going to pick up a kill here onto Wukong. I'm just assuming all this based on what I'm seeing from the mini-map on the side, of course, while I just farm here. Which is something I do recommend you guys learn to do, is be able to kind of guess the play based on what you see on the map. Not as much guessing, but kind of just see and kind of evaluate based on that, if that makes sense. Now, there's one turret going off. Now I'm going to come behind them, because the fight has already begun. Riven's going to try and get a stun on me, but she's going to fail to do so. And I'm going to come behind here. Not going to be able to do much, though, because their team is already under their turrets. But at least I got away from Riven and managed to pressure the bot lane turret. And now I can join my team pressuring this while we have the man advantage. Problem is, though, I don't think a man advantage is enough. I think we're getting a bit more than just one man to take down that turret, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead here and do the red buff, because it is here, and that is awesome for me. And if that Spaghetti wants this, he can, but he's walking away, so I assume he doesn't want it, so I'll take it myself. Thank you very much. And from here, we could actually team fight, but... Oh, we got to catch onto Mordekaiser. This is huge. I'm going to pop my ultimate here just for the extra auto attacks I'm going to get in. I'm going to ignite the Riven as soon as I can here, because I do want to make sure that she's not sustaining too much. And the... Oh my god, the engage from Riven... Or not from Riven, from Leona is huge. The engage onto Callista now. There we go. Somehow I got her. I actually don't know how, but... Can we do anything more with this? And hello, Echo. What the heck are you doing, buddy? And Wukong's going in. Let's just back out, take a breather, put the box down to kind of peel us back. And they're going to do the exact same, just peel back a little bit. But we have 5 versus 2 now, so from here, now that they burnt their cooldowns, we can just force this inhibitor. We could do Baron, but we're kind of chunked, so I think inhibitor makes a lot more sense for us. Alright, there we go. I don't know how I got that last hit, because I thought Leona got it, but I'll take it. I will take that, no questions asked. And let's go ahead and get this inhibitor for ourselves, and from here we could do Baron, but I think that's pretty risky considering our HP. I'm not a huge fan of the idea, so instead I'm gonna base here, take their wolves to scout out if they do Baron, and then go to Dragon, because I think that's a really good plan, because I'm expecting them to possibly rush Baron, and we'll know this way with the Raptor, or not the Raptor, the Wolf buff. So I'll get that Yumu's now. I'll sell this, and I'm thinking GA makes a lot of sense actually. I could go with Shiv, but Shiv's kind of on Shaco. Some players really like it. I'm not a huge fan of it because I feel like with Shiv, you're really reliant on auto attacks. And yeah, I know I have a really auto attack reliant build, but I'm more looking to just walk in and pop people. I'm not really looking to auto attack a lot because I'm really squishy. So I'm looking to literally just get my auto attack, my E, and my Tiamat off and just have them entirely die. And I should have given that to Golden. Whoops. I crit massively and did not mean to do that. My bad. Huge crit. Oops, crit. But, yeah, this build, though, I mean, I should have GA pretty soon here. And I'm going to keep taking reds, because I do like them a lot. And whenever we get into a team fight, of course, we just pop the Yumus whenever we're in the fight itself or running. It's just a really versatile item, and the base stats on it are pretty much Warrior enchant. Plus, I think some extra stuff, actually. Yeah, the extra crit, that's right. But it's basically Warrior outside of that, which is obviously pretty good on Shaco. But in the late game, it is better to skip the jungle item, considering Warrior compared to like Cinderhawk or the, I don't know, basically the way I see it late game, all the jungle items you should keep except for the Warrior item. So I'm basically one step ahead with this build. Instead of having the jungle item, then selling it later on when I'm full build, I just never finish it and then sell it when it's a, you know, tiny piece of crap. Now, considering no one's top lane, I'm going to get this farm here. So be careful of this, because I'm not there. And apparently she's full build. That's awesome. So I'll just go ahead and take out the wave here, and I'm thinking it probably makes sense to set up Baron, honestly. Let's set up Baron. Now, the reason I'm okay with team fighting now, compared to earlier, is because now I have GA. So with this GA, I can just go ham on their team, and if they focus me, you know, oh well. Because my team, while they're focusing me, is going to do damage to them, and while I'm reviving, they're still going to do damage to them. By that point, if they're still waiting for me to revive, they're probably dead. So we win the team fight based off of that. And it doesn't cost me anything. It doesn't give them anything. It just gets rid of my GA. So we should definitely just set Baron. We have all the wards in the world, as you can see here. And we have the ability to pretty much clean it up really quickly. I have 3 seconds on my sweeper, so I think I can sweep it really quick. And actually, if Echo walks into that brush again... Okay, he's not doing that. I'll just clear this out. And if they go for me, of course, my team's got my back. I'm just going to see if there's any other wards I should be concerned with. Not that I can see, and it looks like the fight is already erupting. The Callista is going down. I'm just going to go out to Wukong here, and actually that's his clone. And Riven wants to go on to me. I'll put my Yumas and auto will weigh on her, because I think even if they focus me down, I'm all set. Alright, and Riven's going to go down. I'm going to pop the box, so she's instantly feared when she comes back up. There we go. Kill onto her. Let's pop the smite onto this so that we get the vision buff, and that's actually going to be the surrender vote coming out. GG. Oops, all chat. Ah, there you go. Hopefully you guys like this game. Normally with Shaco I struggle quite a bit, but this game actually worked out for the better, despite the early game kind of being a bit of a mess up. Riven game really fed, and I should have helped out sooner and all that, and me miscalculating a few things in the invades, but nevertheless, it worked out really well in the end. So hopefully you guys like this. If you did, make sure to drop that like rating and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.